Hello from Paul Hand and welcome to Vanta, Finland's fourth most populated city, one of the world's northernmost countries bordering the Baltic Sea. This land of the midnight sun offers visitors beautiful scenery, wonderful outdoor adventures and delicious cuisine. Lovely calming autumnal shades outside the arena, but it'll be all business inside as the badminton elite descend on Vanta for 8 days of premier badminton action here at the Energia Arena for the TotalEnergies BWF Sudirman Cup finals. The first time that Finland is hosting a major BWF event, so a proud moment for the Finns. China, the defending champions, and the badminton action to unfold all week here at the Energia Arena, Grade 1 event. 17th edition of this World Mixed Team Championships, which takes place every couple of years. Here's our map showing the extensive reach of the participating teams from far and wide across the globe, as far as Tahiti, French Polynesia, Egypt, China. They've come from very, very far to get here. We have a new competition format involving only 16 teams playing in 4 groups, days 1 to 4 to feature group stage action to be concluded on Thursday night. Following that, we go into the straight knockout draw quarterfinals on day 5 and 6, semis on day 7 and the finals on day 8. So the Sudirman Cup is a test of the all-round strength of a team. 5 matches in every tie, men's and women's singles, men's and women's doubles, and mixed doubles as well. The team reaching 3 victories wins the overall tie, and the top 2 teams from each group progress to Friday's quarterfinals. Straight knockout draw. There, the teams, China, Thailand, with the weight of expectation in Group A. Chinese Taipei, Korea, very, very strong groups. So only ever 3 winners in this tournament. And this is what we'll be watching first on Show Court 1 in Vanta. China against Finland. The top seeds take on the hosts. And then following that, it'll be at 4 o'clock. We've Group B, Korea, 4 times champions. They'll take on the full-strength Germans in session 2. Well, earlier today, this is the Chinese, the ominous presence of the top seeds and 11 times champions. It's a tough task for any team to take them on with all of their pedigree across all 5 events. They've some big name players, recent reigning Olympic champions to call on. So there we are, China, Finland up first on Show Court 1 from Group A. And there's the team huddle, hoping for a good crowd in here to support the host nation. And in this tie, I'll tell you what, they'll certainly need it. The Finns hosting their first ever major badminton event. They've incredible top 70 player up first. So here we are then, here's the order of play. First up, it's a mixed doubles to get this tie underway, featuring reigning Olympic champions Wang and Huang against Kaisti and Nystrom. Then we've 2 singles matches back-to-back, top 70 men's singles clash, and top tenor Bing Zhao against Nella Nyqvist. And then we've men's and women's doubles Olympic silver medalists to round out the action. The second seeds, Chen Qingchen and Xie Yifan. So plenty of top action bookending this first session. Something for everyone on today's generous order of play as the court officials make their way out to court. Our group matches will be played on 3 courts on Sunday and Monday, and then just down to 2 courts from Tuesday onwards. The players have been lucky enough to practice on the competition courts from 9 AM yesterday. Teams that won the 3 matches first win the tie. 1 point for the winner, no points for the losers, but we still play all 5 matches irrespective of a first team reaching 3 rubbers. So it's a test of the all-round strength of a team, and our court officials take to court. Only 3 nations have ever won the Sudirman Cup. China 11 times, Korea 4 times, and the Indonesians, well, they won in the inaugural edition back in 1989. No European teams have ever done it, though Denmark have twice come runners-up in 1999 and 2011 as well. Here come our players.
Ladies and gentlemen, on court 1, in the tie between China and Finland, mixed doubles between Wang Liu.
Reigning mixed doubles Olympic champions Wang Liu and Huang Dongping, the second Chinese pair to take to centre stage first. Here they come then, against the Finns. It'll be a tough ask for Finland today, there's no doubting that, but a very proud moment for them as Anton Kaisti, 6'3", and Jenny Nystrom take to the court against the top seeds. So the Finns electing to receive on the near end of the court. Our umpire Michael Fyridal of Norway, a man of vast experience, just getting up onto his perch, and the warm-up just about to begin here. Masks are off, gloves are on, let the scrap begin. Service judge Gunners Lusteris of Latvia opposite the umpire. So we're all set fair and ready for the event to get underway as we take at the reigning mixed doubles Olympic champions first. Wang Liu in your picture. Such experience, these two, and he's from Beijing, the 26-year-old, 6'1", equates to 1m85, Zhejiang born, and well, has been right up there at the top of the rankings in the past, but down at second on the world rankings right now, these two. But what a win it was recently for these two when they downed their countrymen Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiang for the gold medal at the Musashino Forest Sports Park Plaza in Tokyo. 21-19 deciding game it was for the gold medal. They're also world champions as well when they won in the Jakobshalle in Basel in Nanning, I should say, in 2018. Their opponents, Anton Kaisti and his partner Jenny Nystrom, 29-year-old and 27-year-old, both from Helsinki. She's 1m68 tall. And together they've won 4 international titles across 18 months, but that was a while back in 2017 to 18, and a couple of quarter-final showings back then as well. They were ranked in 2017, 63 in the world, but at the moment currently unranked. And the most memorable matchup, they suggest, was together as underdogs when we won our first Finnish championship in mixed doubles in 2011. But unsurprisingly, all of these matchups, all 5 of them today on the order of play, are first meetings, as they all basically contest, well, relatively different competitive levels. The Olympic champions just grabbing a last slurp, and we're ready to get underway here. So the world number 2s take on an unranked Finnish pairing. Expectation massive on the Chinese, but they deal with it very well normally.
Finland. And on my left, Wang Yilu, Wang Dongping, China. Wang Dongping to serve to Anton Kaisti, love all, play.
Well, the Chinese team hit #1 in the world. That was first back in April 2018 together. Our top-tier badminton headlining here at Vanta then. Keen start from the reigning Olympic champions, Wang and Huang. Off to a flyer, 4-point cushion already for the Chinese. Oh, well, there was no call, so these two elected to challenge for the first time in the match. We're going upstairs to get it confirmed, the electronic cogs turning. First challenge of this competition then. And first sighting there of Villa Lang, the captain of Finland, who's contested 3 Olympic Games himself. Well, it was indeed a successful challenge from the Chinese. Yeah, Jenny Nystrom there just pegged to the back of the court. Just very difficult for her to get involved, seemingly. Huang Dongping is electric quick. And Wang, not at the moment needing to set her up too much. She's had that sparse involvement. It's been the 6'1" Chinese man who's been very dictatorial from the backcourt so far, mixing his attack lines. Oh, a lucky break off the net cord, and the locals loving that.
Service over. 10-2.
So tough for these two, isn't it? You know, they haven't played together for quite a while now. The last competitive sighting between the two of them on the BWF Tour was the Dutch International back in 2017, week 16, when they won the whole tournament. That's why they're playing together here, because they've had such success in the past, but not of late.
11-2.
But they have been pegged back immediately and held at arm's length by Wang and Huang. 11-2 to the mid-game interval.
For 1, 20 seconds. For 1, 20 seconds.
China with a very big, strong squad this year. 20 strong they are. Egypt have just 4 players. Finland 17. Well, as anticipated, the scoreboard motoring along at warp-like speed for these two. Such commanding play, so confident and assured in their swagger around the court.
Service over. 13-3.
Scoreboard pressure weighing heavy on Kaisti and Nystrom now. The Chinese have slipped into a very high gear early out of the blocks here, accelerating away with an 8 consecutive points run earlier in the game. And then thereafter with a run of 3 and now a run of 2 consecutive points. Something that the Finns are really grappling with, trying to get runs of points themselves. Very tricky. She is electric quick around that net. So quick to intervene proactively. 13-point cushion then for Wang and Huang. Yeah, good body attack from Wang. Targeting Jenny Nystrom. Well, they've barely put a foot wrong. Wang and Huang, as expected, just continuing on with that dictatorial theme from Tokyo, and they are bossing this opening game out here. So after just 7 minutes of action then, it's Wang and Huang who have endless game point opportunities. Well, an emphatic start from the mixed reigning Olympic champions and their camp delighting courtside. Plenty of smiling underneath those masks, and well, it's been just very purposeful, hasn't it? And the Finns look rather downbeat already. 21-3, that opening game, going the way of Wang Yiliu and Huang Dongping.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all. Play.
Into the second game then, with Huang serving from China as the world number 2's in bossy mood.
One love.
Just too much all round at the moment, the Chinese. Lovely tight serve there from Huang Dongping. Everything they do so measured. And the Finns have no time to blink, seemingly. It's just all rushing by in a blur. Somehow need to just open their score account in game 2 here, these two in blue, and get something on the board, get some momentum, but it's tough.
5 love.
Generous hand for the Finns as they secure their opening point in game 2. Can they build on it? Well, they had consecutive points run of 8 and 9 in that opening game, the Chinese, and they look very, very dictatorial out here as well in this one. 5-point cushion. Delirious applause locally for that. Even Wang is smiling. These guys have been on the match courts here though and honed their skills over the last couple of days. They look razor sharp already, don't they, Wang and Huang? Nice, just an injection of pace, and most of the traffic from the smashes of Wang going towards Jenny Nystrom, the 27-year-old. She is being peppered at the moment. Well done there. Very nice. Good response. Oh yes, well, an encouraging rally for the Finns there, much longer. Huang with a wry smile, getting it away in the end, keeping the pressure on. So good in the flat, hard drives, both of them twinning expertly. And he's mixed up his attack lines really well, has Wang. With an 11-5 lead. Captain's role, such a delicate one, isn't it? Thinking about the team as a collective. The priority is obviously to try and win the tie, but well, what a tough ask it is at the moment. All time of the strongest players you need, and you need to expose your future young players in development. It's a tough role, that captain's one. But it's been a tough, thankless ask so far for Kaisti and Nystrom. Can they build? They've already surpassed their score in game one. That'll make them feel a little better. Can they salvage any more pride out here?
12-5.
Whatever they bring, the Chinese seemingly have the answers.
13-5. Service over. 6-13.
Under the bright spotlights here in Vanta. They've come out of the gates very, very quickly, these two. That one, the perfect leave as well, just spilling over the back line from the Finns. They're running out of time here. Wang and Huang closing in on victory. Their serve so tight, so precise. Jenny Nystrom trying to take advantage, but unable to clear the net. The flicker, so deceptive from Huang. And they really are showing all of their several gears, these two now, as they motor away to a 10-point cushion in game two. Yes, furious pace there from the smash from Anton Kaisti. Using all of his 6'3.5" frame to bury this one.
Service over. 17-7.
Well done. Asked that extra question, but he responded well. Very, very alert. And that's the trouble they have, isn't it? They don't practice to this kind of level very often, one would imagine.
8-17.
Finnish camp just trying to G up the local partisan crowd here. Get them on side early. They need all the help they can get. And they're the lightweights in Group A, but nothing lightweight about that point.
Service over.
The Finns have contested Group 3 6 times over the years at Sudirman Cup level. Time is running out for the blue-shirted Scandinavians.
20 match point 9.
10 match points for the Chinese. Well, inside 20 minutes, Wang and Huang were all business. Straightforward match, very academic, and the Chinese camp delight with that performance from the reigning mixed doubles Olympic gold medalists. Wang Yi and Huang Dongping come through 21-3, 21-9, just 19 minutes required. Wow, they look very, very sharp. So, China off to a flyer, and that was spellbinding, wasn't it? So efficient. As we take a look at the match point here, just seem to have another gear to shift to, looking particularly relaxed, reading the plays of the Finns very quickly and taking their time away. They're just simply at a different level, simple as that. Well, you would anticipate that anyway, wouldn't you, coming into this against an unranked pair, the world number 2s, saunter through to victory. And we will be bringing you men's singles up next, but a win in mixed doubles for the Chinese. Action still unfolding on court 2 out here. Victory for the Chinese, and some local Chinese fans really enjoying that with their flags waving. Good showing on day 1 so far.
On court 3, in the tie between Chinese Taipei and Tahiti, men's singles, Shi Yu Yen from Chinese Taipei versus Rimas Mama, Tahiti. The umpire is K. Robertson Mattens from Belgium, service judge Kai Otto, Finland. Please welcome the technical officers for court 1.
Well, welcome back, viewers, to the scene inside the Energia Arena here in Vanta, Finland. And court 1 will soon be bringing you men's singles action. Court 2, the action is unfolding still over there.
In the tie between China
That's between Thailand and India.